execration.
It's
the
only
kids
Raven.
of 2-0s, they're going to finish off this game. They're going to win the Filipino Derby. Raven alone versus 5. He's not strong enough. He's been flattened. The Asians being destroyed. Execration showing the old guard. There's a new Pinoy team in town.
It's all over. What? Blacklist. They've lost their carry. They've lost Carl. There's nowhere they can play this one anymore.
Their Blacklist, they seem to be in just fine spirits. I think that's a really rough way to, unfortunately, close out your first season.
Siguro ang pinaka naging problema namin nung Tour 1 is wala kami masyadong identity. Most likely parang parang gumagaya sa yapak ng iba, parang ganun. Which is parang mali na hindi namin nahanap yung parang pinaka-strong point ng bawat players and ng team.
Sabi kong good start lang pero hindi kami hindi naging consistent yung performance. Hindi nakapag-adapt sa everyday kasi everyday gumagaling yung mga team eh. So yun, baka parang na-stuck lang din kami that time.
Mga steps na ginawa namin nung pa-Tour 2 na is nagdagdag kami ng coach. Kasi baka yun yung isa sa mga kulang namin that time.
Kaya kasi parang kulang kami lagi sa time, katulad nung nangyari sa Talon. Kulang sa time si Coco na mag-isip kung ano yung gagawin namin. So parang nag-add kami ng coach para matulungan din siya.
Pwede lang abangan na dapat maging mas consistent na kami. Tapos mas malinis yung laro kasi nga may coach na nagbabantay ng playstyle and movement.
Confidence level nung Tour 2 namin is sakto. Kasi may bago kaming coach eh. So parang mababago talaga kung ano yung gusto namin gawin.
Yo, they need to kill mid one. They really need to kill him. Raven knows it too. Raven goes in with the BKB, doesn't manage to finish off that Coddle, and now it's just going to be slowed down to a crawl by Chidori. The Scotty is just doing too much. Blacklist have nothing to stop him. Chidori's just going to clean up on this. I mean, Chidori is solid carry performance in both Game 1 and Game 2. And I'm speaking like this game's over because I think it is.
Yeah, this game's over now. I don't think you're getting that other lucky kill. You might have been able to secure it. The percentage is dropping back now.
Either way, I like the ghost up to purchase. That was pretty heads up, but we are back and there's a smoke action.
There's a Divine Ranger here.
There is
Divine on cue. Raven, where's the hit? Okay, he did nothing on 23. It did not do any damage at all. He's dead. Oh my god. It did nothing. It did like less than 10% of his health.
I mean, I'm assuming that's just the game.
That yeah, 100%. There's no point in talking about the rest of
picks
this.
it up as a costume. I got it twice. Insta-dizing.
Let's go, AU.
Oh my god, what was that, dude? It did absolutely nothing.
So see the double lasso taking it for a ride.
Is for the TV and Slav. He got it off. Carl, though, is helping them out. Going for the two supports here, perhaps the sniper as well. They need more damage. They got control. Carl get a second with the terror on top of it. They're pushing them back. The sniper's afraid, and the sniper's gonna die in fear. However, the Terror Blade dies to DB, who's a true carry all along. He just went to the backside. He's killing off the Tiny as well. Carl's trying his best, but he's out of mod. He has to go and refresh. There is no buyback for this DB, and there is no life for Carl either.
GG.
It's a team wipe. DB was the sniper all along. 2 eyes, all he needs, because you meet his gaze and you meet your demise.
Hindi namin alam kung paano maglaro sa isa't isa na. Parang after ng Tour 1, ewan ko anong nangyari.
Di rin maganda yung scrims namin. Affected din siya sa tournament, syempre. Pag di kami nakapag-perform ng maayos sa practice, then mahirap din mag-perform sa tournament. Yun, parang yung identity nga hindi namin nabuo ng maaga.
Nawalan na ng moral yung mga player kasi parang sunod-sunod na yung talo namin.
Ang mangyari sa time na ito, sobrang daming adjust na nangyayari talaga ng time na ito. Kasi si Nico, yung position 5 namin, gusto namin gawin talagang siya yung magsasalita sa captain talaga in-game. Tapos, bagong pickings na si NB lang yung magda-draft. Kaya sobrang daming adjust na ginawa talaga namin ng Tour 2.
Every time naman na win or lose, parang lagi naman talaga nag-uusap yung team. And Ayun, siguro yung ginawa namin is yung mas malalim pa yung usapan para makita namin parang perspective ng bawat isang player.
Kailangan namin manood ng replay, tapos discuss sa team meeting. May mga one-on-one meeting with DOMs. Then, kakamustahin yung mentality ng players.
Try pa rin namin ayusin yung mga kung ano dapat gawin. Drafting, yung sa command sa in-game. Nung tour to na yun, yung pa rin yung pinag-uusapan.
So, I mean, I'm sure you noticed my bans. Lycan is for sure, I'm just gonna ban it kasi parang I feel Ice, that's gonna be difficult to hero. And then they open ticket. And then if their first pick, I'm gonna ban Brood. And then if my free Bantai Enigma. And then the one thing I need you guys to focus, obviously, apply all the things that we discussed and learned. But also just be aware of this early rotation that Gordon does. Usually, like when he's level 6, he'll TP to the top lane.
Off-lane? Sa off-lane siya?
Lagi siya sa off lane. He's very active.
Ano yung ops natin?
Either early lane ward na agad sa harap ng torrent.
Lagi yung TV, no?
Parang predict ka kailangan ward.
Kasi-
Tago siya.
Kasi
Minsan kasi yung mga nangyayari pag sa harap ng tore, mahirap din.
Kasi if mabosit yung rotation niya, sobrang behind talaga siya sa laro. Nag-TP siya tapos wala siya na-achieve.
Alam niyo din naman, halos paano maglaro ito mga. Pero ano lang, napansin ko din na parang medyo madalas natatalo yung mid nila. Kasi parating ginagam. So parang madalas binubuli si Cordan sa mga games nila. Parang binubuli si Cordan. Madalas just before lumabas yung root. Kaya parang napapareact din minsan yung mga support nila.
Mentality lang natin ngayon, gaya nga na sinabi ni Carl, no, let's just do our best. No, let's not focus on the result. Okay, this is just a normal day. At the end of the day, it is you versus your mind. Yes, sir. Diba? Yun lang. So, thanks so much. Normal lang. Okay? Yun lang. And then, gawin natin yung best natin. Alam ko, kaya nyo naman mag-dota eh.
Blacklist! Didn't quite get what he wanted. There it is. We stop potential BKB for Raven, but he's gonna... Oh, no, he's not gonna hold on to it. He's actually just gonna kill Ice with it, ignoring Corden altogether. Tombstone also destroyed.
Simply just walk back 5 or so or paces and end up picking them off one by one. Oh, and they got Corden.
Just got cogged into the Static Storm. Nice stuff, he's dead. Goodbye Corden, goodbye DJ, they both fight back.
Yeah, Shiva's guard on top. I mean, they have...
Oh, there's the Ravage we're looking for. By Corden. Nice tender from the deep as well. Stolen by DJ, gives him a little bit of leeway, but the hookshot will guarantee they still catch up to DJ as they force the DG. Blacklist Rivalry will absolutely dominate their opponents in this one.
May timing din ka magbibigit tayo. Kamali lang siguro.
Nalo din tayo!
Mag-celebrate naman kayo, minsan nakalan tayo manalo eh.
Guys, 10 minutes.
Parang di sa vlog masaya tayo, di ba? Nakita nila.
Ito na yung simula eh.
Ito na yung simula eh.
Kokolod yun eh.
Kumbaga, nalungkot na namin eh. Parte ng plano lahat yan eh. Nagkakaroon na sa yung hero ko, bes. Nice one.
There's game 2 don't get too hyped. Okay, share the same mindset.
Yeah, keep that mindset that you guys had game 1. Very little freebies that you guys gave the opponents.
Zero deaths ngayon dalawa eh. Zero deaths yung dalawa, first time.
And
Just soloing him.
yeah, Tibbs though is gonna die this race. Eats the cheese. No, Jackie died to the Sven without God's strength. Didn't even need it anymore. He has way too much gold. Look at Corden, he's falling the Torrent Storm. And of course, Raven does have a double damage, which will work better. And he refreshes. He now has the God Strike, plus the double damage.
Holy moly, the
cleave will
cleave.
kill Ice. It will kill Dubu. Ice is still alive, but stuck in the cogs. He's not going anywhere. They tore through the poor Tusk. Corden is an afterthought. Jackie activates BKB, but where you run into, there's no more pace, Jackie. And soon there's not going to be a game either, Jackie. Go back and wander around. It's time for Blacklist Rivalry to win this game.
Raven wants the rampage.
Please win the little game. GG is called Blacklist with a 70k lead.
Okay na, nabuhay na ang mga dragon. Nabuhay na.
in-game na ginawa namin is yung yung sa draft parang mas inayos pa namin na kung saan comfortable yung bawat player. Then yung sa playstyle naman na parang patabain lalo si Raven. Parang ganun yung naisip siguro namin.
Kaya nga sabi ko, first win is a sign of hope. Pero it's still up to us kung paano natin tatapusin yung tournament.
Hello everyone and welcome back to day 1 of week 3 of the DPC 2023 Southeast Asia Spring Tour Division 1. We're actually on day 7 today, so it is getting to be crunch time for these teams who will go to the major and who will get relegated to Division 2.
Well, regardless, I'm here to have your expertise and I'm pleased to have you because we need to do some math. Could we pull up the standings, please? Because why I think that this is not necessarily a guaranteed sewer derby is because, believe it or not, Blacklist can still make it to the major. I know that sounds absolutely ridiculous while you're looking at it, but it's a possibility. So currently Blacklist have 3 opponents left. Right now they're playing Geek Slate. Then they're going to play Execration tomorrow morning, and then their last opponent is Polaris. Now if Blacklist win all 3 of those, they will be 4-3.
Kahit hindi naman siya in-announce or parang as a pro player, parang gusto mo talagang ipanalo lang lahat ng ibibigay sa yung kalaban.
Hindi ko talaga iniisip na makapag-qualify pa kami. Parang basta gawin lang namin yung best namin.
Kumbaga, every win na lang na kaya namin kukunin namin eh. Kahit na sabihin mong no chance na kami sa major, mas gusto pa rin namin, basta may remaining games, gusto namin ipanalo.
Ayun nga, parang nananalod din naman kami after nung 3 loss. Which is parang ang tagal namin parang matuto. 3 sampal muna tapos tsaka kami na gising siguro sa
Can I open with Ursa? Or Ursa? Or ano 8 ba ako? Kasi 6-7 sila. Like, 8 counts. Alam mo, mag-TV lang din. Okay, TV sila ka. We can go for a TV play then. Mag-over tatasin eh. So you think even first pick, ano na natin? You don't think? Hindi ka magkaba ng Naga, di ba? Ayaw ko mag-root kung may Naga.
Fair lang din naman yung sasabihin ko sana. Medyo aggressive din yung mga support nila tapos sa teams. So watch out lang din yung mga rotations papunta sa rune. Yung napansin ko lang yung wardings natin. Actually medyo okay naman. Level 1 tapos yung refresh. Pero yung lang, yung sa Dire na cliff, medyo madalas na natin ginagamit. So watch out lang.
Yung refresh mo sa first night. Huwag sa height lang. And just keep it.
Yung yung Dire na safe lane cliff. So ingat lang din. Sakali lang kasi kung pinanood nila yung mga games natin, parang medyo madalas na mag-ward dito. Ganun.
Go for the dying. Okay. Pulverize the creep. Make sure you get rid of it. Hope shot though from the side. Can't do a dry ranger vacuum into the Cogs, but that doesn't actually work. It only pushes back 1. It's now Cogs' job to get rid of the Drow, and Raven will die to the Inferno Blade plus Iron Shell. Cogs fearless with or without Aegis as Scam runs down the Tiny. They rocket flare the poor AU, and now they catch up to the final boss, Boss Ku, who's now done as well. Blacklist Rivalry are forced to buy back.
I mean, they have to GG. That's it.
GG is called.
The game's just over. And I guess, as a whole, it's Geek Slate. But that's what's the most baffling for me. Is like clearly either he didn't want to fight or he wanted to go bottom, and now what's the plan here, Geek Slate?
The plan is losing. The plan is you call the GG. I mean, you don't have the Earth Spirit. That was your one saving play. You already used the Primal Roar as well on Force. The creeps are piling onto your base. They even stole your tombstone for good measure. Hook shot. Finds Cox. Cox is on them at least. He's fine for now as Kim still trying to attack him from behind.
They're hunting him, but the Ancient, it's going down.
It doesn't matter. The Ancient can't move like Skem. Then he can't leave his teammates behind.
Okay, he might go for it now. He needs to.
That's a really long range hex onto the sniper. But he still preserves the BKB, activates it, and he's going to go for AU. Negotiate is covering him too. They killed Cox. He doesn't have buyback. Just kill the throne. Oh, they're going for Skem first. Of course, A on this, not save him for now. The black hole right after the A on this.
Yeah.
And they just need to pew him as the GG gets called.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's a tough scenario there for Geeks League to hold there in any case.
And they do, I don't know, they see him.
They do now.
Oh, they do now. Skem has been cut. He's been rolled on. They want to squash him.
Oh, yeah.
And they will end up piercing him with that swashbuckle. Also catching up to Norman.
No.
find a fight away from the base. Force is the target first, because they know how dangerous he is. And in fact, they're going to throw everything at Force. The Wolves get in the candle. He finally escapes. They're chasing after him with everything they got, but they don't have the mobility to actually get up to Force.
Oh, wow.
And then the rocket flares, because of the Ags, uses the Requiem.
That's good.
They do
That's
get
big.
a good fear, but they're concentrating on the target. They're going for the offlaner. Now for Raven, who's still in the backlines, hitting Cox now, hitting the Ricky. Into smoke screen a little bit harder. They glimpse Cox, and they get rid of Cox.
Got buyback.
It's a buyback.
Their initiation or their counter initiation is all they really need to bank on. They don't even need to force a fight right now. They can just look to close out the game.
Force is back. One last desperate attempt. They bought Desolator, the only item you can actually buy completely from the fountain, which is why he bought it now, just maximizing as much damage as he can. It just seems like the throne is relegation. They try to howl him, but the throne is going to fall to the illusions anyway. And Raven activates the BKB. He's done with this match. Doesn't want to fight the team anymore. He just wants to stay in Div 1 and keep Geek Slate down.
Nice composure.
Saan na ulo ko? Baka makatanong yung nabuliter lens ko. Gato na ako. Next na ako. Doon sa next na. Si Raven na, si Raven. Si Carl never pa na-interview. Just say. Last na ako. Si Carl.
Uy, ano yan?
Uy! Turuan mo. Uy! Uy! Tulog pa! Uy!
Allergic sa interview.
Sabay higaw mo.
Go na! Bugi, tatas ikaw. Yan na, saglit lang yun.
Edits ka ko!
Saglit lang yun.
Nag-lock ang puta! Tayo na ito natin nag-lock. Ano ito, apat sila? Putang lakas ah! Putang lakas na! Nalakaot si Coco.
Nilakang ka sa kwarto mo.
Okay guys, may na. Okay na po.
As I bring in the Bosku, Cuckoo, are you aware that you guys can still make it to the major?
Yeah.
Nice.
5%,
okay.
right?
You tell me what the percentages are. After this, the percentages are going up, and this was a great performance against Geek Slate.
Tayo against XA. Yung XA against AG naman, ahead naman XA dun. Pero yung Wednesday talaga yung mag-dictate ng buong majors natin. Kasi XA versus AG, medyo lamang talaga XA dun. Ano yun, kabisado nila yung larong yun eh. Pero tayo against XA, medyo hindi ako sure eh. Kasi last time talo tayo dun. So feeling ko, i-spend nyo ng lahat ng energy nyo na mag-focus dun sa XA game. Kasi yung XA AG, hindi na natin hawak yun. And then pag nabigyan lang tayo ng opening talaga, kailangan talaga sunggab. Tsaka huwag nyo kalimutan na mag-focus sa gameplay nyo. Feeling ko partly yun rin yun eh, yung pinaka-na-unlock natin today. Yung crucial, yung parang na-unlock natin yung hero talaga ni Teams tsaka ni Kuko, tapos nag-snowball tayo. Alam na rin natin timings natin pag ganun eh. Iba eh. Kasi yung game 1, ibang-iba eh.
Blacklist!
Basta yung kwento
Ay, sorry. Ay, basta yung kwento sa Wednesday. Blacklist! Second
And lastly, to finish off the day, we had Blacklist Rivalry versus Geek Slate, where Blacklist won 2-1.
And that's where the hope rallies for Blacklist, right? Like, this is their climb up. They've still got a shot. Like, Exit versus Blacklist again. If Blacklist keeps winning, they can force tiebreakers. Expiration don't want to be in that situation, so they need that hard win.
They only have success with the Visage when there's Marcy. Yeah. Just remove that. Siyempre, there's still a chance that he'll pick Visage, but then it's not as effective. And yeah, I feel like if we just keep applying what we've been learning and play how the way we play, we'll be fine. You guys have been going up, so just believe in yourself and again play for one another.
Blacklist!
BLCK is going to go above a 50% win rate with Meepo. As long as they win this fight, which it's looking pretty good, Raven can't even do anything. He can't even go in. The Meepo is just too terrified. And now they're both on mid. Bosku, Raven, Mantas, and managed to blink out. But now it's
I think they're doing negative damage to this guy.
Yeah.
By fighting him, they're healing him more than...
Yeah, his HP pool is actually pretty massive now, thanks to all the hits he's been doing with Ransom. Around on the side, getting the pick off on Bosku would be a really nice start, but don't quite have the damage. The overgrowth doesn't make Bosku. Tino's going to try for it now by himself. going back in with the silence. It does kind of feel like Blacklist. Oh, nice grab there, Bob. With the high ground toss back onto Carl. That's going to force him to use his BKB. And he's actually going to go for the kill on a Bob here with the X-Bow. And now the Night Stalker coming in. Bob is actually going to die. And Palos barely gets away. Fortunately, the Glimpse sent the Night Stalker back. And so the crippling fear ran out. Palos was able to get off the Shadow Dance. Otherwise, can they get more? After all, it's 8-9. Might as well go for it. It's the Avalanche. It's still got the toss back onto the Terrorblade here. He has Aegis for 2 minutes, though. Was this really the target you were hoping for? Execration, quickly realizing that this was not the hammer. Didn't have, oh, they do have protection. There's a gem up there. Just Moscow, but they couldn't really target the Aegis prop quite as well as they want. Right now, Palos is in pretty deep here. Trying to go for him. Stalled up again by the Slurk. Really hitting the backline heroes, but it stopped the Slurk as well. So Slurk's not even getting anything done while the team is being gold. He comes in through now, but he gets locked out for bounce, and that is just game over. That Blacklist.
Lumilinis na! Next to ano?
Hindi niya nabilang yung dali. May stick fairy pa siya.
Hindi, pero nabiga yung lamito mo dun, di ba?
Sobrang yaman ko, tsaka yung stock din nila nagagalaw.
Ganda ng laro.
Ganda ng laro niya, pare. Grabe. Kala ko Chinese team eh.
Wag lang tayo machis eh.
Oo. Yun yung pang... Sino yung nanalo? Second pick. So, if first pick tayo, tanggalin natin yung Mipo.
Pero Mipo lang cheese nila eh. Yung mga Huskar, di naman nakakatakot yun.
Wala bang Lycan yun?
May Lycan din sila, pero okay. As long as may team fight talaga tayo.
So yeah, it's definitely gonna be a battle for second pick. And then if for first pick, we'll just, you know, remove the Mipo.
Second phase, di ba?
Second phase. And then, well, you guys played really clean, very well played. Even game 1, you guys played very clean. Just keep us up. I think, yeah, I mean, just the way they win, they need to cheese us now. Like, you guys are playing very, very strong. So,
pinakamagandang game niya yata buong season yun eh.
Yeah, so just keep it up lang. You know, keep that same mindset. You guys are in their heads. So, you know, sila yung kailangan mag-adjust sa atin. For, yeah, game 3, I don't think our plan has to change. It's just that we just add the Mipo to the ban. If first pick, you know, just keep it up. You guys have been playing very well.
Oh my God, what a hook shot. 3 people inside of the cogs with the road coming in soon. Now they're tanky, but Raven's on the high ground and he's beginning to shred these heroes. Now there is going to be the song going out from the Naga. Bosku activated his BKB, got the Sprout out. We got out shit. Oh, mirror image outside of the Sprout. A lot of damage from the high ground, though. Still, though, from Carlo and Tino. They're delivering some magic damage. Toss up. Cogs push him over the cliff, and Bob is going to run interference here. Pull back on the chakram isn't quite enough to get the kill on Bosku. But they can't. Oh, Dims, never mind.
Go to sleep.
It's going to.
You gotta
Another attempted toss back. Telekinesis throw back. Oh, no, but the arrow. Oh, they had an opportunity to be able to get their kill, but Raven runs into an arrow. Unlucky. They're in contention for being able to go to the major. They lose it, they're in contention for going down to Div 2. That is a possibility. Another toss back. Got the lift. It's going to be used immediately. They do have the lift and also a hook shot going in. A lot of stuns, but not a lot of damage. Raven is now going to show up here for staff, but it's still not enough. The Orchid Pop was able to get in. Now they got the toss back underneath the Will-O-Wisp. Perfect move for Shanks, and that's it. GG is called. And Blacklist, well, they're certainly not going to Berlin, and now they're in a nasty situation. They've scored 2 and 4. A possibility that they could end up in a tiebreaker for the lower division.
Maraming times na parang sobrang layo ng tingin natin. So, for example, in this specific scenario, ang gusto ko lang iwanan, kung hindi tayo manalo sa Polaris, sumabot pa tayo sa tiebreakers, tapos mapunta tayo sa sitwasyong pwede pa tayo mag-Div 2, hindi lang natin tinapon yung unang years na, yung unang months na preparation natin, magkaka-longer siya tayo sa TI. Sobrang layo nun, guys, ha. Hindi kahit na natalo tayo today, gets ko yun eh, parang we have our own parang emotional things that we need to go through. Pero minsan talaga sa buhay, wala na tayong time mag-reset lang para maghintay ng mundo na mag-reset tayo bago tayo lumaban ulit. Wala, hindi maghintay yung mundo para sa emotions natin eh. So, kunyari, in this case, kunyari, hindi pa kayo naka-recover in the Polaris game, tapos matalo tayo doon. Babalik na naman tayo sa isang sitwasyon na magdedepende na naman tayo sa mga ibang bagay bago natin makontrol yung fate natin. Ang sinasabi ko lang, it's disappointing that we didn't get to the majors. Pero, if we lose the Polaris game, that might also mean mawala tayo sa next tour kasi Div 2 tayo, wala tayo dyan. Mas mahirap yun dyan sa TI. Blacklist! Finish strong!
Mas worse siguro sa feeling kasi ayun nga, parang pangalawang major na to tapos same pa rin naman yung roster pero hindi namin makuha yung timpla. Ayun. Kasi pag hindi ka lang naman nakapasok sa mga major kahit anong tournament na malaki, medyo sad boy para sa mga pro player.
Nalungkot kasi nga hindi nag-qualify.
Yung time na to, wala sa isip ko malalaglag kami sa Division 2 eh. Kasi yung kalaban namin, alam ko, puro talo eh. So, nasa isip ko na ito, Division 1 na naman na kami. Wala namang major.
Para sa akin, wala naman pressure eh. Kahit parang ma-div to kami, feel ko okay lang yun ang time na yun. Kasi parang hindi naman namin goal yung yung makapag-major. Parang TA talaga yung pinaka-goal namin. So, para sa akin, hindi kami pressured yung time na yun. Hindi ko rin iniisip.
And then you can have the lane. Like, please. Ceasefire. Ceasefire, brother. Oh, Blim's back. That could be your first blood, and it will be very easily. Raven is the one to pick up the first blood of the game. So, all in the torrent, they're going to be able to pull him back in. Bosku, oh, that static storm goes down. That what an arrow. Stall things. Nice arrow, though. Getting the kill, maybe? No. Carl's still alive. The fire spirits burn out. Finally, to get a two-man pros here, though. Locking down the Kunka. Surely Mac could be in some trouble as Bosku goes to finish him up. Not quite enough. Both off helping out, but finally he does fall. Oh, gets out of there. Now he's going to jump onto the death bomb. It's with the stun. You'll sit there immediately going down. Oh, now pops his BKB. They're going to throw the death bomb, and they're going to try and push her down. He needs more help, though. They have the second Chrono. The second Chrono's here does manage to catch Josh. After all, the supernova explosion. Opening is left on the wrong side of things, though. And Mac is being hammered by the Faces Void right now. X back in. Inside the glimpse. He's dead. Two dead with no buyback. Kakashi in some trouble. Has to pop his BKB. Goes for the death prophet. Immediately healed up by the good exorcism goes. Oh, they are running out of power now. They try and leap away. That's a third hero dead with no buyback. AU finds the glimpse. Static Storm onto the Phoenix. Up for the finish off as that's all their team fight. Akashi surrounded, bashed up repeatedly by Raven. And as well, Polaris will lose game number 1 as both need something beautiful here. Akashi, he's going to take it. Raven sees his opportunity to go for CML again. By the arrow, it didn't matter anyway. Still, that's possible. Oh, got caught. Oh, no. Here goes all their team fight. And even if they do kill the primal piece, what does it matter if that got denied by tens of all people? GG is called. And Polaris will be knocked down. They will be relegated back down to the lower division. And Blacklist are, for now, secure as they are going to be up to a score of 3-4 and should be out of that tiebreaker scenario.
Yung DPC Tour 2 parang yung una kasi parang ka nalaglag sa building. Ito naman, parang ka nalaglag sa building pero every floor. Oh, parang every floor ka lang nalalaglag. Yung kasi yung 5 major parang boom. Ganun eh. Ito parang up, ganun eh. Parang parang unti-unti ka lang nilalaglag sa building. So, hindi ko alam kung ano yung mas masakit. Pareho namang masakit pero siguro ito yung parang pin-repair ka na. Hindi mangyayari yan. The next day, hindi mangyayari yan. Alam mo yung nire-remind ka every game na, sorry, it's not gonna happen. So, kumbaga ito, mas naka-prepare yung puso namin na ano. So, yun siguro yung diferensya.
Yung after ng second tour, parang nag-decide lang na may management na magpalit talaga ng player. Tapos, ayan. Pati yung role ko pala mapapalitan.
Pumasok din sa isip ko yung kasi nga, nung natalo ng Tour 1, natalo ng Tour 2, nag-uusap naman kami about sa game na ito dapat yung gawin, ganyan. Pero, hindi na nanalo eh. So, yun. Tapos biglang pumasok na yung idea ni Boss Strike na message na ganun. Na kailangan may mangyari. So, doon na nabuo yung lineup ngayon. Si Boss Strike talaga nag-decide eh. So, wala sa amin.
Ang decision ng organization namin is magpalit ng position 5 at ipunta si Coco sa position 5 as a captain na rin para mas yung trabaho niya, mas focus na lang siya sa drafting plus helping with the coach and the command sa in-game.
Naging mas okay ngayon kasi parang Kuko magpo-focus na lang siya sa laro niya na nung nagpalit na siya ng pause 5.
Pumasok na si KP sa team namin. Tapos before pa noon, bago kami mag-scrim, pinag-uusapan namin kung ano ba yung gusto namin na playstyle. So ang sinabi namin, aggressive, dapat aggressive tayo. Kasi dalawang support namin, aggressive. Si Coco, bagong position. So, yun yung tinry namin to change sa Tour 3 na maging mas aggressive pa kaysa sa last Tour DPC namin. 2 tours na hindi kami napasok, so talagang ang sabi na hindi magbago. So, yun yung parang next step kung anong gagawin namin as a team or as a organization kung anong mangyayari.
Lahat naman ng ginagawa namin sa Tier 1 and sa Blacklist, we always listen to the experts. And the experts are people in the industry. The experts are the players themselves. The experts are our coach and the coaches around Dota. And I've tried talking to different people, and so far, we've identified 2 problems. The first problem is the lack of in-game leadership. Because inside the game, ang totoong captain or ang nag-act na leader was Kuku. Kahit na 5 si AU. So, for us, if he has the biggest voice in the room, then he should be captain. And the thing is, sobrang busy mo kasi kung 3 ka eh. So, we talk to him, talk to the rest of the team. Yan yung mga inputs na nakuha rin namin. And basically, the decision was, he is the leader. You want him in the position of a leadership, which is position 5. And then, find the 3 that will gel well dun sa iba pang players namin. And so far, we've gotten KP because naniniwala kami na in this new patch, it's going to be a different game altogether. And we need someone who has a lot of inputs. And si KP kasi, sobrang dami niyang inputs. And we actually tried screaming with different players. Nag-try kami ng 3 ng 4 na player before kami nag-decide na si KP. And so far, yung communication, yung dynamic, yung gameplay, mas nag-click talaga kay KP kasi yun siguro yung mali namin dati. Nakita namin yung lineup game na. Hindi namin tinry panoorin yung laro. So this time around, pinanood muna namin yung laro bago kami nag-decide. So hopefully, things get better. Pero like what I said before, hindi mo kasi talaga ever malalaman hanggat hindi mo pa sinasalang sa totoong kompetisyon.
Siguro yung abangan niya sa Blacklist ngayong Tour 3 is yung paano mag-support. Kasi kahit ako hindi ko alam kung paano.
Mas magiging malinis pa kami ngayon na mas magaling. Pag nakapasok kami ng major kasi syempre parang mas magiging motivated ka, feel ko pag nakapasok ka ng major.
Pag nakapasok kami ng major, ayun na, sunod-sunod na yan. Pero pag hindi, alam niyo na.
Ang masasabi ko na lang siguro, gagawin na lang namin lahat ng kaya namin para mag-improve. And hindi ko maipapangako or hindi ko sasabihin na dahil ginawa namin to, ito na yung mangyayari, ito na yung magiging output. Kasi if there's one thing that we learned about esports, hindi mo ever control lahat. It's beyond your control. It's beyond, like your players' control. Not because hindi sila magaling or not because hindi sila committed, but because it's a competition eh. And kailangan din natin bigyan ng credit yung kalaban. Nagpe-prepare din naman sila. Committed din sila. Binubuhos din nila lahat, diba? So, siguro ang makokontrol lang namin is yung roster, yung kultura, yung preparation. Pero kung usapang looking forward, let's just see. Let's just see kung anong mangyayari. Pero we're gonna do our best.
Hello, I'm Damien. My IGN is KP and I play offlane. I chose to join Blacklist because I felt like this team was very strong and I just really wanted to play competitively. And I truly believe that this team can go far in TI. CSSTI.
They needed a win here to be able to secure their spot over Talon to be able to go to Bali, and it looks like they've just done it. A 3 versus 5 to be able to hold it, thrown at half health. Already giving away the tips because this game is over. This series is over. Blacklist, they're going to Bali.